on here and talk about kind of a concept that I brought up on Instagram today, and that is that you only need two things realistically to reach a goal. And I'm not just talking workout goals, I'm talking about any goal you really have in your life. Like, I use the example today that when I am 25, I want to be a homeowner. And like, it's great to say that, to like put it out there in the universe. That's great to tell people, when I'm 25, I'm going to be a homeowner. That helps you stay accountable, but you need to do more than that. So if we're still looking at this example, and I say when I'm 25, I just turned 21 in case you didn't know. So that gives me 4 years. I want to purchase a house in 4 years. And I've put it out there in the universe, but that is not enough. And I can't stress that enough. Because what were to happen is if I kept working like I do, or maybe I cut back hours, I stopped working my side hustle as hard, and I started making less money. I decided I needed to focus on school more. I wouldn't have that savings from this year and next year when I still would be in school towards the house, so it might take longer, right? Like, it's good to say it, but you also need to make a plan. The plan part is super important. So the two things you need are, you need to know where you want to go and how long, but you also need to know how you're going to get there. You need like a map, right? Like, you cannot just like, say you're driving to Florida from Nova Scotia. I doubt you can get there without a map or a GPS of some sort. I mean, yes, there's signs, you may know the general direction you need to go, but without a clear-cut pathway, you don't know if you're gonna get there, especially if you're on a timeline, right? Like, for sure you could drive in the direction of Florida, but do you think you're gonna get there as efficiently as if you were to put it in a GPS or into your phone and get the fastest route to Florida? Probably not, right? So it's just as important when you're making a goal to know the steps. But then once you know the steps, a lot of the time, no one follows the steps, right? Like, I've had quite a few people buy programs from me and then ghost me and not use them. And I can still see that they pay for it. They pay for the workouts, but they don't do the workouts. They don't log on. They have not talked a word to me since they have signed up, and I'm here trying to help them, right? I've sent them lots of messages saying, how are you? How is this going? And no answer. So some people have like, for these people, they probably have goals to get fit, right? To lose weight, to gain muscle, anything along those lines. And I have given them the tools. They have spent money on the tools, and they have the tools at their fingertips. They have the meal plans, they have the workout, they have one-on-one support, and they have group accountability, but they're still not doing the things that they know they need to do to reach the goal. So that's the thing, planning. Planning is key. Like, if your goal is, I want to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Okay, you need to be in a calorie deficit. You need to be eating less food than you are burning, right? So the meal plan takes that into consideration. So there are calculations that you do to ensure that you are eating less than you are burning if weight loss is your end goal. And then you just need to follow it. You have this clear-cut meal plan, and you just need to stick to it as best as you can, and you'll get there. And I know that there's so many outside factors that just make it not that simple, but we need to bring it back to being that simple. You make the plan, you do the things, you get it done. Because there's no point in having the plan and having the resources if you're not going to do them. There's no point in having a map or a phone if you're not going to use your GPS. There's no point in having meal plans and workout plans if you're not going to meal prep and you're not going to work out, right? So that's where mindset comes in. You can't tell yourself, I am going to try this program. You have to tell yourself that you're going to do it. You're going to put your all into doing it. You are going to learn it all, and you are going to follow through every day. And if you mess up, then you mess up. You go, dang it, I messed up one meal, I wasn't thinking, and then you get back on track. And you know what? That one meal will not make a difference when it's in your brain that you're going to do this, and you get right back on track. When the only time progress is ruined is when you have that one meal, and all of a sudden your brain goes to, oh my God, I ruined everything I did this week. There's no way I can get back on track. I'm gonna have to completely start over, and I don't want to start over, so I'm just gonna completely give up. And I see that happen a lot, but it's a lifestyle change, guys. If you don't see a change in a week, you're not supposed to. You need to keep going. So, yes, remember these 3 things. I know I said 2 at the beginning of the video, but there's kind of 3. You need to know what you want and when you want to have it. You need to know how to get there and what you have to do daily, weekly, monthly, whatever, to get there. Break it down into the steps, make a plan, and the 3rd is work on your mindset. Listen to some podcasts, read some books, do some meditations, tell yourself positive things, reverse the inner critics in your brain, work on you, because your mind is so important. I can't stress it enough. If you don't say you're going to do this and tell people you're going to do this and go all in and just keep getting back and making it a lifestyle change, nothing's going to change. You can have the plan, but you need to execute the plan to get the results. So that starts with your mind. If you need any podcasts, feel free to message me. There are a ton of good ones I listen to daily to work on my mindset, and I could definitely give you some recommendations on either podcasts or books, because I've read a ton of good ones and listened to a ton of good ones. So yes, remember those 3 things. It'll get you to any career, life, fitness, etc. goal. You just need to break it down and you need to do the things. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day.